News, a three-alarm blaze erupting inside a historic Ybor City nightclub. Eagle 8 HD over the scene. You can see the flames shooting through the roof of the amphitheater. News Channel 8 crews are on this scene tonight with the very latest on this. Good evening, I'm Keith Kate.
And I'm Jennifer Lee. Thank you for joining us this evening. We begin tonight with that breaking news in Ybor City. Fire crews are still on the scene of what is a very active fire at this time at the popular amphitheater nightclub. This is a live look right now from Eagle 8 HD. You can see how active the scene still is. Things died down for a bit, but then the fire reignited, really took off, and we've watched in the last hour or so these flames become incredibly intense.
And this is the video a little earlier, Jen. You can see the flames shooting through the roof of this amphitheater. The smoke, of course, was it can be seen for miles at this point. We're told several firefighters had to be treated on the scene, one taken to the hospital, perhaps for smoke inhalation. But this is an ongoing fire. We've seen it go throughout the evening. That was video taken earlier, but we continue now on the ground.
And it was an even more chaotic scene there. Fire trucks filled 7th Avenue. Tampa police had to close down 7th between 15th Street North and 17th Street North. News Channel 8's Melanie Michael is on the scene right now. And Melanie, I'm not sure how close you were able to get, but what's the latest where you're at?
Jen and Keith, good evening to you both. We are right here on the scene, just a few feet away from all the action. I can tell you right now, at this hour, we are witnessing history being made right here in Ybor City as this three-alarm fire has caused massive chaos and so many people down here, so many firefighters and fire trucks trying to battle this blaze for the last 3 hours. I can tell you, in my career, I have never seen such a dramatic scene of an entire city, really, this area shut down completely. Again, this all started around 8 o'clock tonight. Apparently some work was being done on the roof of the amphitheater. Some welding was being done, we're told, and that is allegedly what caused the blaze. I can tell you right now, smoke is still very thick in the air, as well as a lot of water, obviously, from the fire hoses. At one point, guys, we could barely see down the street. Our eyes were burning. We were choking at one point. My lungs are still burning right now, and the smell of soot and fire is very, very thick in the air. Now, I want to show you here on the ground actually what's going on. This is at 7th and 17th, and they have shut this area down to really get a handle on this blaze because this is intense, a three-alarm fire. Again, you can see all of the fire trucks packing the area, firefighters again everywhere, rescue crews, Tampa police on the scene, and you can see the ladder stretching into the air on the 3rd floor. Water is really sprinkling down in the entire area because, of course, they're trying to get a handle on this, and at one point we truly thought that things were dying down a bit and it was looking to be quite handled. Now we're told that there are some hot spots inside of there. You can see, again, the hoses trying to shoot through the 2nd floor, and we're told the firefighters on the 2nd floor, some of them had to be taken out earlier because it was just too dangerous. Again, a history-making moment here in Ybor City. I've never seen anything quite like this. The area is completely closed off. Again, thick, heavy smoke in the air. Lots of people really who were just on the streets of Ybor tonight on a busy Wednesday night were absolutely shocked and stunned as they watched everything that was folding in front of them. We got right on top of the fire, right on top of the smoke at one point, just a few feet away, and then crews had to move everybody back because the smoke was so very thick. You can see it in the air right now. Look at all of the smoke billowing from the 2nd and 3rd floor as we are witnessing really this entire scene unfold right in front of us. Now, the good news right now, even though people have been treated for smoke inhalation and for some minor injuries, at this point we have not heard about any fatalities, but we do know as a three-alarm fire, it is quite serious. People are filling the building right now. Those firefighters trying to battle this blaze.
A lot of work going on down there, Mel. Melanie, let me interrupt you just a moment, Mel, as you gather your thoughts there. You know, saying this is historic event taking place. It does bring back memories, though.
Certainly.
I mean, it was May of the year 2000 when we saw something similar happen in Ybor City. We're not saying this is in any way on that kind of scale. This seems to be under control, and yet it is a difficult fire to put out. The fire department is there doing what they can with the ladder trucks, the firefighters doing what they can. But Jen, you recall this in 2000.
Absolutely.
Everybody was down there, couldn't believe what was taking place.
And certainly back in 2000, I mean, we're reminded now of just how close all of these buildings are, and that's why you see that massive response, because a fire can spread so quickly. And even as Mel mentioned, you know, they thought they had this thing under control, but clearly hot spots reignited as they had to back off a little bit and then re-attack it. You see the flames there through the rooftop of the amphitheater nightclub in Ybor City. Really an incredible scene.
And we were hearing, Melanie, I don't know if you can confirm this or not, about the welding that may have been taking place in the amp. Mel, I'm sorry, I interrupted.
And that's exactly what we were hearing.
Yeah, and that somehow the roof caught fire with the welding.
That's exactly what we were hearing, Keith. Yeah, some of the people that were coming through the area were telling us that a welder was doing work on the roof of the amphitheater, and that is what ignited, although we are still waiting on confirmation from that. We did, however, talk with a business owner who owns a jazz house right next door. I mean, they share the walls because you guys know the buildings here in Ybor are quite old, and they're right on top of each other. So he says the exact same thing. He told us that he is hearing that someone who was welding on the roof, that is when it caught fire, and that's when this whole thing began. And you know, so many people do remember that fire from 16 years ago, and you think about how serious it was back then, and you think about how serious it is now, because this is one of those scenes. Everybody knows what Ybor City looks like, very reminiscent obviously of New Orleans, where the buildings are very historic, they're old, they're right next to each other. So anytime a fire like this breaks out, it is indeed quite serious. Talking with that business owner, I tell you what, he was terrified because he told us he could feel the heat in the walls. He was choking on the smoke as he was trying to get out through the hallway, and really close to collapse.
Yeah, scary situation, I'm sure, for those folks who were down there. Mel, did you get a sense, and can you kind of describe for us, was there sort of a calm that kind of came over things? Because as we've been reporting, they seemed to sort of get a handle on this, and then it reignited. Was there a distinct shift in the action there where they went from sort of, you know, sitting back thinking we got this and then ramping it all back up? Was that really visible for you?
It was, Jen. You know, we got that sense very early on as the things seemed to appear to be under control. And, you know, they did move people back because the smoke was so thick, and it was causing people to start coughing and getting into their eyes. So they didn't want to take any chances, and they wanted to move people to a safety zone, if you will. So we were under the impression, and it appeared to be, as several fire engines were leaving and some of the fire crews didn't seem to be as much in a hurry to get up there as possible, we thought, well, hey, looks like things are under control right now, and it looks like things are working out as they are battling this blaze. And then just as we said that, guys, you know what a hot spot is like in a fire of this magnitude, a 3-alarm fire in these types of buildings.
Yeah, you almost have, you have to be concerned that the building itself might collapse, and I'm sure that's why the firefighters are being extra cautious about this. I think we have Josh Brown still up in Eagle 8 HD. We can show some video from the air because we've been watching this thing throughout the evening. It's one thing to see the smoke on the ground, and that is a dramatic picture, but when we can go to Eagle 8 HD, if we're there's the shot I'm talking about. We have watched this. This is live right now, so you can see the intensity of the fire beneath the smoke. And this is one of those things where you may have a situation where the fire department is saying, let's protect the surrounding buildings. The amphitheater, again, this is in Ybor City, right along 7th Avenue, east 7th, right around 1609. They may be saying this building is going to be consumed by this fire. The goal now is to protect the rest of Ybor City and the blocks and the attached buildings, as they tried to do so in the year 2000. We talked about it in May. That was 4 blocks that were lost. Since then, there has been better hydration, more water. There have been firewalls that have been constructed. There have been security measures put into place. So this is a different time, a different way, but we can still see this is a difficult fire for the city.
And we do have another crew on the scene with a different vantage point, because as we've been reporting, 7th Avenue is shut down between 15th and 17th, but there are still lots of other people out there sort of captivated by the scene.
How could you not be?
As it's unfolding. I mean, you can see it from so far. Jen Holloway is out there live for us right now. Jen, where are you at and what do you see?
Jen and Keith, this is a very intense scene. I just arrived here moments ago here in Ybor City. This is 7th Avenue. You are looking at a very historic building that is now in flames. I can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 fire engines who are now at the scene spraying as much water as they simply can. So much water that it's now running off the balconies and into the street below. 7th Street is completely flooded. Several cars that have been parked here for a while, even a work truck, all being flooded by the intense amount of water that they are plunging onto this building. I can also see 2 cranes high in the air, one on the left of my photographer Mo and one on the right. They're both shooting 2 streams of water down into this building. Now, the folks who allowed us onto this balcony told us the roof has already collapsed. I can't confirm that, but they said that they saw it. It is an incredibly intense scene. 7th Avenue now completely closed. We understand the mayor's going to give some words here shortly, or maybe he already has. But I can tell you, this fire is so far from being underway. It's intense, it's incredible, and we got a big problem here in Ybor City. Back to you guys.
That vantage point there. Thank you, Jen, for that report. She's got just an amazing vantage point. You can really get the magnitude there.
Maurice Capabianco is down there shooting the video. You can see she apparently made her way onto a balcony across the street from this. We had heard that a lot of the people were being evacuated, in fact, being told to get out of the buildings because there might have been an explosion. There might be something more dangerous at hand. The fire department has this, they think, under control. There have been no injuries. This is a fire that has been going, however, for several hours, and as you saw from the video from Eagle 8 HD, it is far from over, and as we saw up close with Jen Holloway, it's still cooking.
Very intense. There is a lot of incredible video coming into our news center from this fire. Our web team has put all of that video as well as pictures on the homepage of WFLA.com.
And we're going to continue to stay on this story, but in the meantime, we'll take a commercial break and come back with more news. You're watching News Channel 8 at 11.